9, 8. Hey world, it's Tobo. It's June, what, 18th? 18th, 2013, and welcome back to the party. For those of you who aren't watching this live, I am starting 12 minutes late due to technical issues. The face cam was not being a thing. It was just a black frickin' screen with the little, overlay on the bottom corner there, and it was just that. So, had to fix that. Did that, finished up my notes, and we're ready to go. We're doing KCM versus Scallions tonight. Okay, I did set up the scoreboard again, so that's all good. There's something I wanted to say, but I cannot remember what it was. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Words, Tobo. Come on, man. Today's going to be a little bit of an odd one. We're doing KCM versus Scallions. They played for like 3 hours, so I'm not casting all of that. I'm casting the first hour-ish. There's, I think, 12 games on Courtyard 2, and then a disconnect happened, and they did 8 games on Balcony, and then they did 4 games on Veranda, and then I stopped taking notes, and I started the show because I ran out of time. So we're just gonna watch that stuff, and after we're finished all of those games, we're gonna be done. So awesome! Let's get started. Start is all the way back here. That's too far in. Give me a moment. I got this. Okay, we did it. So, scoreboard has arrived. KCM starting things out in the spiral. Scallions a sniper. People are asking me to do casts with no notes, so I may do a couple at the end without notes. We shall see how this goes. But games are beginning. KCM, as I said, as Jim Bondo playing as the spy here on Courtyard 2. Scallions picking up the rifle. Let's see how this goes. Now, KC starting things out very conservative. Not a whole lot going on right off the bat. Just being as inconspicuous as possible. And this is probably the best way to be as inconspicuous as possible. Just in a conversation with one other person on the opposite side from him. Nothing could be going on. Everything is awesome. The conversation is really starting to fill up, so I can assume he's going to move. Yes, he does exactly that as he heads to the statues to grab a couple of it. Whoa, he swapped that! That was a green test, so we'll see how that goes. Cut off the animation a little bit, putting down that statue, but it's fine because the sniper was on the other side and you couldn't see it. This is where things get a little bit scary because Yellow Danger goes pick up that statue and get it swapped. Some serious issues getting on that pad, but it's okay because the sniper was on the other side. Did Scallions see it? I don't think Scallions saw it. If he didn't then, I'm pretty sure he has now. There's the banana bread. Scallions, I don't think he knows, man. I think KCM got away with that. That's awesome. So 3 missions done, minute and 15 to go. And considering what he did on the outset as his opening, this is fan-frickin-tastic. Now, he doesn't have any seduces in. And that positioning is not going to help. I disagree with that decision, KC, but what can you do? 50 seconds to go. 2 more flirts needed. Even if he gets all the green tests. He did green test that one, which is certainly going to help his cause, but wasn't enough for 50. That's fine. If he can get 2 seduces in 30 seconds, or a bug, he's got the game won. Unless overtime happens, and then we shall see. This is going to be tricky. Let's see how he does this. 20 seconds to go. He may have to just go balls deep and try bugging this. Here he goes. Ooh, I don't know about this. Actually, what? That? Nope, 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 that didn't, nope. KC, that's not. You were right in front of the sniper. What are you doing, man? Just, the I don't know. That was surprising, to say the least. Oh, wow. It was a bit of I will admit, you were in a bit of a rock and a hard place. But bullets, come on. Okay. So, Red Flannel Jacket is the spy here in this first game for Scallions, with the White Danger Brother as a seduction target. Scallions time adds. So that happened. Goes for a flirt and immediately stops talking. He's talking again, so I'm not really sure what's going on there, but that's fine. Hell of a start to this cast, man. That was pretty awesome. Alright. Let's see where he's headed here. More flirts. More flirts. Not the greatest positioning, but not bad. So, there's another flirt in. One more should finish that up. Actually, I'm pretty sure he managed to get that in before his seduction target ran away. Looks like he's stepping in to the window for some reason. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Probably just doing something inconspicuous. He time at it again, and then again. Is that really necessary, KC? I mean, you haven't even highlight yet, but jeez, that's your third time at this game. I don't think that's necessary. I really don't. So, I believe, assuming he's been hitting green tests, this should be his last flirt. That should be that as far as flirtations go. Now, I believe he is in conversation with the fake double agent here, so he's not actually going to be able to get a banana bread off, but who cares? He's got like 3 minutes. There's a banana bread. Maybe I mismarked who the double agent was, because that seemed like it was real. He goes to the windows again. Are you gonna keep time adding KC? I mean Scallions. Sorry, KC's sniping. Scallions did in fact time add again. And again. So there's 2 again. What finally gets highlight for it. Frickin' finally. Holy crap. Scallions, this is just unnecessary. This is like really unnecessary. What are you doing, man? Alright. So, with 3 minutes to go about, hanging out in conversation, as he steps in to the statues, I don't know what's going on, man. This is kind of insane. So, grabs a couple of inspects there. I believe he's got his inspects done. He's got his seduce done. I don't think he's got his banana bread done. Here, I think this is him trying to get his banana bread in right now. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Casey takes a shot. And that's the game. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 time outs that game? I think 5. That's not necessary, Scallions. You don't need to do that. What? 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 That's crazy. That is a ridiculous amount of watch checking this. Alright. Here we go. A thing is occurring. Once again, KC's Jim Bondo hits a really nice flirt there right off the bat. So, this is a good thing. And then the double agent is a nice person. Hitting the green test again on that banana bread. What the fabug, Batman? Let's see if he gets shot for this. Nope, he got it. He got the bug off. I'm not sure if the sniper could actually see it, but I would assume not, because that was kind of obvious. So, 2.5 missions done in like 30 seconds. I applaud you, KC. That was quite awesome. So, now, he's got time and he knows it. So, KCM is just going to hang out for a while. Never mind, he's going to go seduce. If he hits the green here, he'll have finished that mission as well. He does hit the green. KC is destroying this game. This is amazing. He's playing this out brilliantly. So, minute and 30 to go, and all he has to do is inspect statues. So he's gonna do that. Why are you swapping? What is going on? That can't have been intentional. Holy crap! Are you gonna lose? Are you seriously gonna run? Run away! Holy crap, man! What? What? That? Jeez. That freaked me out, man. That really freaked me out. Holy crap. That was unnecessary and probably an accident, but it was still really awesome. Wow. Wow. That was fantastic. Oh man, that was quite cool. I'm gonna skip ahead here because the next game hasn't started yet. I skipped ahead too far. Give me a moment. Alright, here's where we appear to be making things happen. So, with Scallion's second game as Spy, she will be playing... Scallions is he, right? Scallions will be playing as Light Blue Jacket, I believe, with Brimsworth Buckswoggle as the seduction target. Let us see how this goes. In a good position for that first flirt. Probably not 50%, but pretty close. No, that's not going to be in range of 50%. Still a good early flirt, though. I can just barely see his little red head, and he's not going for a twitch flirt. Which is a bit of a shame, because he totally could have gotten it off. But Brimsworth Buckswoggle heads out of the conversation. And I believe he's actually in position. Nope, never mind. Double agent left. So, our friend Scallions still just hanging out in that conversation, not doing a whole lot. He's got a seduce with a minute down, and that's about it. So, he goes and gets another seduce. Pretty basic stuff. Everything's going normally. There's that second flirt. He's going to need one more in order to finish this up, assuming at least one of those three turned up a green test. So, wow, Scallions is playing a very, very passive game. Especially compared to last game's Time Ad City. Double Agent comes and enters the conversation. Fairly good chance for a banana bread here. That's it. There's the red test. There's a bullet. So, KC ties it up at 2 apiece, and that's just unfortunate. Like, let's be honest. He didn't have a whole lot done. Things were going slowly for him. He really didn't need a red test there. Things happen, but that is unfortunate. I think that's the only real thing I can say about that one. So, let's step into the next game with KCM as spy, Scallions picking up the rifle, heading back to Courtyard 2. Alright, so, KCM, starting the game out as blue dress. Did he just take a highlight at the window there? That would have been strange. I definitely saw the laser hover over him. I'm not really sure why. But he steps into the statues here and swaps. And dies, I believe. Nope, Scallions doesn't appear to be shooting. Maybe he didn't know. I don't know, but apparently Casey got away with that. So, that's actually awesome. Goes for the banana bread here. There it is. So, once again, a minute down, 3 missions done. I honestly didn't think he was going to survive after that swap, but he's actually in... KC is in good position to win this game. Things are going very well here. So he has to either bug or seduce. He's got a minute and 30 to go. He's got time. But he doesn't have any seduces in yet, so he's got to get a move on if he wants to go that route. Let's see how this all goes. So, looks like he's heading for that first seduce in right here. Being as inconspicuous about it as possible, hits the green test there, so he's 50% done that seduce with a minute to go. Apparently Drawn Onward missed the beginning of the game. He just showed up in chat. I must suggest to Drawn that you watch the first couple of games afterward. Somebody just got shot. I'm not really sure why, but he did absolutely take a bullet. So, KCM is up 3-2. Those first few games were awesome. Both awesome good and awesome bad at the same time. It was amazing. But I highly suggest you watch those. It was quite hilarious. Going into Scallions' third game as the spy, light green dress is going to be the character of choice this time around, with orange dress as a seduction target. As soon as we actually start... Okay, there we go. Things are actually occurring now. Once again, light green dress as a spy, orange dress as a seduction target, and away we go. So, Scallions starts off with a quick seduce, but I don't think he actually got it off. I'm pretty sure the seduction target actually ran away before he was able to get that off, so that's a huge shame. Then again, it is orange dress, and she is starting things off at a statue, so you never know. So, Scallions doing a not time ad watch check, which is a big difference from what we were seeing before. Very AI-like repath there. And grabs that first flirt there next to orange dress. Once again, Scallions playing very, very passive. I think all he's really gotten is that single seduce. Hopefully he'll be able to pick things up here shortly. At least I think he got that seduce in. It's quite possible that orange dress ran away, but I think it worked out. So, Scallions heads to the window, and time adds, and bugs, and dies. So, that was an interesting chain of events. Yeah, not much to that. He bugged in a bad spot and got shot for it. Next game, let's go! Alright, KC as Dat Spy. Scallions a sniper. Let's see how all this goes. Really fast BB and run there. As KC heads to the statues, takes a highlight, and swaps, gets the green on that, so that might wind up saving him. It's gonna be risky though. KC has really been going crazy with the swaps this time around. Once again, holy crap, he got the bug in too. So with what, 40 seconds gone, he's already win pending? There's the swap, now he's running, trying to stay out of the line of sight. Doesn't manage to do it though. Takes a bullet in the butt. And there's 3-4 in favor of Scallions. Managed to pick up a game himself. Holy crap, KCM is playing fast. KC is playing really fast tonight. Yeah, calm down, man. You don't need to do that. At least you're not time-adding like 5 times in one game like Scallions. But seriously, swapping is getting to be maybe a little bit excessive. Orange dress is the spy of the game with Generalissimo as the seduction target. And Scallions time adds. Guys. Really, Scallions? Really? That's kind of awesome. Okay, so Scallions grabbing a flirt here before the game starts. Feeling like a bit of time traveling this time around, it looks like, but who can blame him? Time traveling shenaniganery is amazing. So, not doing a whole lot. Time ad, flirt, hanging out. Everything is good. Now, Casey already has 4 lowlights. I'm not really sure how that happened. The game hasn't even started yet. But Scallions decides to head to the statues for a couple of inspections. See how this goes. I can't see that statue, so I don't know if it's swapped or not. I really want to find out. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's swapped. So, that is... yeah, I'm pretty damn sure that's swapped. So he's got his swap done. He's got his inspects done. He's got, I think, the 1 flirt. KCM is informing that I'm full of it, and there was absolutely no swap at all. So thank you, Casey. So that's, what, a mission and a half done? And a time ad. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Let's see how this turns out. So, once again, Scallions playing a very conservative game, other than time ads. It's into the window here. I'm not seeing any time ads this time around. Did get highlight though. In brilliant position to bug. He might want to go for this if he's given a little bit of room here, but KC is on a bit too close. Went for the bug, takes a bullet, and that is that. And it was, in fact, not a swap, so thank you, KCM, for that. But KC goes up 5-3 in this set. And I believe they play 4 more here on Courtyard. Yeah, 4 more. And then they switch over to Balcony. So, really early banana bread. Runs away from it. Fail bug. Fail bug. So, Scallions' turn. White Jacket is going to be the spy of the round with light blue dress. Light blue dress, what am I talking about? Light blue jacket as seduction target. Once again, White Jacket spy, light blue jacket seduction target. As Scallions steps into conversation to get that initial flirt off. So, there's that flirt. If he did hit the green test there, that's going to be 50% of that, as his seduction target decides to be nice and leave. So, Scallions, knowing him, is just going to hang out in this conversation for a little while longer. Now, I believe he is in conversation here with the real double agent. I'm not sure if he's actually going to go for the banana bread yet. Probably going to wait till it fills up a bit more. Here's a good spot, actually. There enough. Yeah, he does. Hits the white test, though, so that's a little bit worrying. But after a couple of lowlights, everything seems to have evened out quite well. As he steps in, preparing for another flirt, and picks up a highlight for his troubles. So, Scallions, one of 2 highlights, with 1 minute and 20 to go. A mission and a half down, I think. No, actually, I think he may have finished his flirt, but I think he needs 1 more. as he goes in for a couple of inspects here. Gets low lit. I don't know why, but he's low lit. Scallions is high lit again. So that's strange. Picks up that flirt. 30 seconds to go. That might actually be it. I haven't seen a bug, but I am from the sniper's point of view here. No, it wasn't. Scallions, a little bit of an odd entry to that conversation. Takes a bullet. And apparently, that first banana bread didn't actually get off. So that's a bit of a shame. KCM goes up 6-4 after the first 10 games. One more pair of games here on Courtyard. And then after that, it's on to Balcony. Here we go. KCM as the spy, Scallions as a sniper. Wow, really nice positioning there. Goes for the bug. Was in front of the laser, but it was also an in-convo bug, so those are pretty quick and hard to spot. Pretty sure he got away with that scot-free, so that was quite nice. Double agent enters the convo. Can't hit the green test. But 2 missions down after 30 seconds. KC continues playing fast and is playing a good game here so far. That's not where we want to be as far as the ambassador is concerned, so we're getting the heck out. Standing in a conversation by ourselves as we step into the statues here to grab some inspects. Let's see if KCM actually not swapping this time. It's a miracle, ladies and gentlemen. So here are those 2 inspections. Decides to actually play the long game and to go for his seduces. So, let's see how this goes. Quick watch check. Getting ready to grab that first seduce of the game. Doesn't manage to hit the green test though, so he's going to need at least 2 more to finish this up. That seduction target's had some weird paths on, man. I don't know what's going on with him. Goes for another quick flirt and actually managed to push himself up to 50% there thanks to his seduction target's wacky pathing. Ooh, goes for a twitch flirt and gets it off. So 1 more flirt from basically anywhere will finish this up. 45 seconds to go. This shouldn't be too hard. KCM playing a damn good game here. Goes for another twitch flirt. Hits the green test. Finishes things up. Another win on the board for KCM. That was a very well played game. I like the twitch flirts. Because of the way Scallions was rotating. Okay, let's be honest. Casey had positioned himself really, really nicely in that circle. He was literally right the frickin'... He was... Okay, alright, listen, he was on the edge of the circle. Generalissimo is the spy this time around. With red tie, I think, as a seduction target. Makes sense considering the start of the, starting positioning here. Grabs that first flirt. And seduction target decides he wants out. So that's a good start for Scallions. wait a second. Okay, Scallions is picking up a second flirt here, but I thought Courtyard started with a 3-minute timer. Did Scallions really time out again? He did time out again. He got shot, but he won't stop time atting. It's, I don't know. He just, freaking hell. I even missed that one. I'm like, the clock is at like 3 minutes and 25 seconds. What just happened? Scallions, I gotta stop doing that, man. So, time for some balcony. Hopefully this is around the time Scallions gets a little bit more conservative with his time ads. Because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. KCM taking the first game here on the balcony. Second target being really friendly. KC didn't even look like he tried for a green test there. Just went straight for the white flirt. Hits a banana bread too. Pretty nice one. Again, didn't hit the. Did he hit the green test? I wasn't paying enough attention. I think he hit the green test. So I'm confusing myself. I'm paying attention to things I shouldn't be paying attention to, namely the chat. And I'm failing in my duties as a caster because of this. Now, after a little bit of extra time spent at the window there, steps back into the conversation to pick up a second flirt. Looks like he's about to get shot here, so KC is not in the best of spots. I think if he talks, he's just going to die. So, now is where he wants to wait a bit and probably talk like now. Nope, he's going to give it one more. Still not talking. There he talks. So, got that flirt in. 20 seconds to go as he grabs a drink. This actually goes for fake BB here. This could be super bad, especially considering he hit the white test there. He's probably just going to take a bullet for this. Nope. Just continues getting laser burned. Scallions picks up a game to bring the score to 8-5. And I think just his awkward path to get back into that conversation is probably what bought him that much suspicion. It's the littlest things that get you killed on balcony, but hey, what can you do? The man with the blonde hair as the spy on Scallion's first game on balcony with red tie as a seduction target. Once again, it's Blondo and red tie, and Scallions gets insta-highlight. So, that's a thing. I did not say that, Slappy Davis. You do not get to use quotations there. P.S. My chat is awesome. Anyways, Scallions, I think he got a banana bread somewhere. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. He did get a flirt. Not a very good one. Let's see how this goes. He actually grabs a briefcase here, so that was That was just unfortunate. Scallions. That's not how you want to play things out on balcony. You're not dead, so that's a plus. As you step in to see if you can get another flirt in here. Nope, that's a banana bread. So, he gets shot in the head. Apparently there was no initial banana bread the first time around. So, KCM is up 9-5. That's what the score is. I'm not really sure what to say about that game other than fail briefcase plus 360. KCM is, well, he's spy. Okay, he just added time and then bugged. KC, did you actually just get away with that? There's the banana bread. Do you win? That's awesome. I don't really know what just happened, but it worked, and yay! Time ads on balcony. They're not always suicide. So, orange dress is the spy here on balcony with light green dress as the seduction target. Let's see how this goes. Now, KC is sniper. I didn't mean to say KC. I meant to say Scallions was in fact in position for a green flirt there. Don't think he managed to get it off before his seduction target left. And then re-entered in like the worst spot for seducing. So, Scallions not having the best of games here. Minute and 10 to go. Let's see how this plays out. Scallions in a bit of a rough spot. Seduction target leads again, which is actually quite likely going to be very helpful. Might actually save him here. Is he in range to bug? I don't think he's in range to bug. He's got a drink anyway, so he can't. Was that a flirt? Because if it was a fast flirt. I'm going to give him the benefit in doubt and say it was. So he's going to need, I think, 2 more with 30 seconds to go. He's probably going to have to bug. I don't think he's even banana breaded yet. Scallions is not in a good spot here. There's the BB. And Casey has it down to 2. And then that happened. And he won. So apparently, he did actually manage to get that flirt off. The one right at the beginning, he actually did get that right before his seduction target left. The other 2, yes, they weren't great flirts, but he hit the green test on both of them. So he actually did manage to get that done. Very well played there by Scallions. I really thought Scallions was dead there. I thought Scallions was super dead. This is why it's a good idea to cast with both sides of the stream. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to doing that, but there haven't been many good dual streams to cast as of late, so hopefully that will be fixed. Banana bread has occurred! And then a green flirt. KC is doing well. Minute and 30 to go, and if he can nail another flirt, he wins. Just straight up. Let's see how this plays out. Not a whole lot going on right now. But it is balcony. You can't move too fast or you're just going to die. So, that was a bug that was doomed to fail, but it was funny and I liked it. And it didn't get him shot, so what the bug? I'm just going to assume that one was the ambassador not going where KC expected her to go. So, goes for the window flirt because selection target's being super unhelpful. Doesn't hit the green test, but hits it good enough that one more flirt from anywhere will get this finished up. So he's actually going for another window flirt here. I don't think he's actually going to get this off before his selection target leaves and then bullet to the head. I must admit, I would have gone back into the circle there. That probably would have been the better play, but what can you do? White Danger Brother is the spy. Blue Danger Brother is the seduction target. Apparently, the Yellow Danger Brother is also here on the balcony, but he is not anybody important. So, the dangers have arrived. Let us see how this goes. He's actually been low-lit, so that's not going to help KCM's... that's not going to help KCM at all in this case, because low light. Scallion's actually going for the briefcase. So, steps into the conversation. His selection target in the conversation, right next to his brother. Brother seduces. This is getting weird, but that's fine. Everything's. I'm just gonna not pay a whole lot of attention to that. He's left the conversation again. Getting ready to re-enter here. Gets a spot taken, goes for the bug, and gets shot. That was a game of... that was certainly a game of balcony. He got low-lit, and then I said something awkward, and then he failed bug and died, is basically what happened there. No banana breads. Nothing of that sort. Let's just get to the next game, because that was just strange. One more pair of games happening on balcony, and then we move on to veranda. So, starting things out with the wrong-armed bug, and he appears to have gotten away with it, which is awesome. There's the white banana bread going off with everyone in conversation, and he actually does get shot. So, Scallions did manage to pull that one out, which actually that was quite surprising to me. So Scallions picking up the spy roll here. As Blue Danger Brother with dark green dress, I keep wanting to say more stuff, but then games happen. So that's fine. It keeps things moving along. Once again, Blue Danger as the spy. Dark green dress as a selection target as that first seduce... Uh-oh! 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 Yeah, that did not go as planned. That was a bit of an issue. I like the bug attempt after the cough. That was just awesome. But after the cough, especially considering you're on balcony, there's not a whole lot you can do to win a game after that. Not really sure what else to say about that game, but we're heading to veranda now. So I'm going to skip ahead just a tad, see if we can find where the start of that is. Here we go. KCMmmmm as the spy on the veranda, starting out the festivities. Any 5 of 6 than usual. As KC picks up the spy role and doesn't actually manage to get that flirt because apparently Danger Brothers don't like the general. It's a quick microfilm. Gets stuck on Toby and ventures out to the other side of the map. Actually, just going to the middle to see if you can get this banana bread off early. Here's the BB. Probably... The only rather unfortunate thing about that banana bread was that our good friend, the White Danger Brother, was being rather suspicious. Also, apparently, not only did he swap that statue, but apparently the banana bread didn't go off. So, he's done half a microfilm. He's got 2 inspects. He has swapped the statue. He got an almost banana bread that then wasn't because the DA is apparently a huge jerk. There he goes for the real BB. And then a really poor seduce, but what can you do? Goes for the twitch. I think he's going to get shot for that. He does indeed get shot for that. So Scallions picks up a game, starts closing the gap a little bit, 9-12 there. That DA, man. I don't really know what happened there, but that Twitch flirt was really ballsy. Didn't work out as planned, considering you're in the middle of veranda and the sniper can just see you do it. But hey, what can you do? Sometimes things just happen. It's Spy Party. What can you do? Orange dress as the spy with red flannel jacket as the seduction target. Game on. Scallions as the spy. KCMmmmm as the sniper. And that was a time ad. Well, Scallions has certainly been a fan of time ads this set. So, I'm not complaining. I can't actually see what Scallions is doing. Apparently he's going to go for some microfilm action. KCM's obviously just not looking at him because he can't see him at all. Neither can I, so I can't tell you if he actually got that microfilm off or not. I really have no idea. Goes in for a flirt here. Let's see how that goes. Actually, I won't see how that goes because I can't see his side of the stream. But that's okay. That is okay. So, goes for a weird walk-around flirt. He should be able to get a second seduce in here because of it. So, fairly nice move there. It was pretty well hidden the way he did it. He certainly didn't get caught for it, so there's a second seduce. I think it's possible that he finished it up if those were both green tests. Going around the outside here. A little bit of pathing oddness, but I don't think KCM could see it. Quite likely, yep, going to see if he can get a microfilm done here. But Scallions is watching. Now's your chance, KCM microfilm. I'm just going to assume you did it because I can't tell. That was unfortunate. Takes a highlight for it. Good bouncing, though. So he's got that going for him. Apparently there's a little bit of lag going on. All is good. Scallions, 2 minutes to go. Things are going fairly well for him. He might need to pick up the pace just a little bit, but that time ad at the beginning of the game is certainly going to help him out. Wow, like everyone at the party's on this side of the map. What's going on? I think Mr. Scallions is going to go for a swap in here. Drawn Onward is asking how many games in the set. I don't know. They played for like 3 frickin' hours, but I'm not going to cast all that. Orange Dress takes a bullet because of a time ad while I was answering questions in the chat. So, to finish answering that, there are 2 more games on Veranda that I know happen that I'm going to cast. Then the next 2 games I'm going to cast because someone suggested that I cast a game or 2 without my notes, so I don't know who the hell the spy is. So I'm going to do that because it's going to be silly. I think those may well be on Veranda as well. We shall see. Here it goes. KCM grabbing a quick flirt right at the start here. I just want to say I have the greatest chat ever. Just watching this, like, I literally have to try to keep it together to stop myself from laughing my ass off. Because you guys won't know what the hell's going on. I just want to say that my chat's freaking amazing. Just throwing that out there. So, that's a fake banana bread. Not really sure why that happened, but that's a Twitch flirt. Hit the green test too, so he did in fact get away with it, and he managed to finish up his flirt with it, so that was pretty nice. Ooh, that bug was nice. That was a smooth ass bug. That made me happy. That was sweet. I really liked that play. That was awesome. So, KC with the flirt done as well as the bug with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Let's see what he does here. Looks like he's heading for some microfilm action. Actually just takes the book out rather than bothering with the animations. Re-enters a conversation to see if he can grab that, contact, and he does. Sadly, it was a white test, so the Insta-talk could be a little bit of an issue. Goes for the briefcase, actually, and gets run into by the ambassador. So that was kind of awesome. Managed to headbutt the ambassador while picking up the ambassador's briefcase. That made me happy. So, puts that book away. Stands in a conversation being inconspicuous. And goes for what I can only assume will be a swap with 10 seconds. No, he's actually going for the inspect here. Nope, he's swapping. Never mind. He's totally swapping. Minute to go, but that doesn't matter because mission win pending. Here comes the swap. Here comes the laser. There's the swap. There's the shot. There's the win. KCM goes up 14-9. Actually, I'm going to cast a few more games. I've got one more. Wait a second. No, KCM doesn't go on 14-9. I screwed that up royally. Scallions won that one, so the score is 13-10. I fix it! Orange dresses the spy. White danger is the seduction target. And yeah, we're going to do it like that. So, once again, orange dress, but with white danger this time. Now, I can't see anything orange dress is doing. Now, considering she's there, I don't think she actually did much of anything. Except for time ads, Scallions! No, you didn't. I'm just dicking around. I think he may well have gotten a bug in there. So that was quite nice if it did in fact happen. I'm pretty sure it did. Scallions goes to somewhere to do something. Actually, just hanging out in a conversation. Yes, that counts as something. Now, steps in to the red bookcase to do a little bit of microfilming. I'm not sure. Yeah, Scallions should be able to get that animation off. I don't know if he did or not. But the book has been put back. Pathing is an issue, but things should be okay. Picking up a statue here. Grabbing and inspect. It's really hard to keep track of how many missions are done on Veranda because so often you can't actually see the spy. But I'll tell you this. He only stayed at that statue for one cycle, which is a little bit suspicious. Once again, has some issues with running into people. Goes for the statue, gets it stolen, so goes to the bookcase instead. Should be able to get a, actually just takes the book out. So there's that. A bit of a ballsy move here by Scallions. Actually just going right over to the other bookcase. There was no subtlety in that transfer at all, but he didn't need it. It worked fine. That was kind of awesome. Steps into another statue here. Whoa, actually he put that down, so he did that statue really fast. Not sure whether or not he swapped it. I'm assuming he didn't, but that should be his second inspect, I believe. So that's 2 inspects. Microfilm is done. And I'm not sure about the others. I haven't really been keeping track well enough. Scallions heads to the bookcase again. Selection target there? Nah. What? Oh, never mind. That's a briefcase. Just put it down. Yeah, there you go. So, Scallions, 30 seconds to go. Got stuck on his seduction target for a moment there. Grabs a seduce. Twitch flirt, I believe. Nope, never mind. Just getting stuck on somebody. Going in for what's gotta be a time ad. I'm pretty sure. No time ad. Just standing at that window waiting for his chance. There's the time ad. Absolutely white test too, so that's going to give KC a lot of info. Here comes Scallions. Getting ready for what I believe might be his last flirt. No, he's still got stuff to do. Scallions was not moving fast enough. Not really sure what's going on. Oh, banana bread is what had to happen. There's the bullet. KCM. Wow, apparently Scallions still wasn't done. I don't know what he spent that whole time doing, but it wasn't missions. 14-10 is the current scoreline. And I'm going to cast 2 more. One of which I will have absolutely no idea what's going on. So, yeah, that's... Well, balcony is occurring. I kind of expected it to stay on veranda, but apparently they're going to be on balcony. Well, if they're on balcony, I might wind up doing 4 because these tend to be kind of quick. No, I'll stick with 2. Never mind. Sorry about that. Here's a flirt. That is the lamest flirt I have ever seen. Look at how much got done there. There was like nothing. Banana bread has occurred. Yellow Danger has gotten himself a low light. That flirt was not optimal, man. That was the least optimal flirt. That was a red time ad. And yet KCM is fine. Let me reiterate. That was a red time ad on balcony and KCM is fine. What the briefcase, Batman? Okay. You know what? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, well, the selection target is certainly not being helpful. Green test, even from that distance, manages to take the selection meter up to about 50%. Minute to go. This isn't going to be easy, I'll tell you that. The selection target is not being helpful at all. It's bad. KCM finishes that drink and immediately gets offered another one. You are on the ball, Toby. Goes for the bug instead. I think you got that off. I think KC... Ooh, that may have been a little bit of a weird exit. But it's all good. KCM nailed it. 15-10 is the current scoreline. I thought this was going to be closer. I really did. But after checking the score after 3 hours, you don't really know what's going to happen after 1. So it's time to watch a game that I'm going to try to cast with no idea what's going on. This should be interesting. Let's have a look here. Mr. White Danger decides to check his watch early on. There's not a whole lot of pairing going on I can see. Okay, Yellow Danger and Blue Danger maybe, as well as the 2 ladies in the back there. Well, actually, I guess all 3 of the ladies in the back there are pretty close together. But, other than that, I'm bad at balcony, so this is probably the worst map for me to be casting on without much idea about what's happening. Quick low light comes in for Blondo. Dark green dress was speaking during that banana bread, so there's that. Red dress has 2 fairly quick talks. Blue Danger returns a briefcase. And once again, considering I'm bad at balcony, this is going to be a little weird. Red dress actually goes for the insta-drink there as she comes into the window. So I don't think she actually went for a flirt. What pathing? Got her low lit. So, assuming that was actually AI pathing and not just a hilarious fail. If it was a hilarious fail, then KC... well, then basically Scallions is awesome. It's quite likely either dark... Yeah, so I think we just eliminated Yellow Danger with that. So we're down to Dark Green Dress and Blue Danger. Doesn't look like either of them are actually going to get this done. It's definitely... Yep, went for the super last-minute flirt there. Takes a bullet. KCM finishes things up 16-10. That's surprising to me because that's a big score differential. I wasn't exactly expecting a big score differential because they were pretty well tied after 3 hours of play. Apparently KCM got tired, I guess. That's about it. After looking at the chat as much as I have been, I don't think Drawn Onward is actually going to be doing Tutorial Tuesdays today. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that going to be happening tomorrow instead? Because I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with that. Oh well. I'm just going to keep talking while I wait for an answer. If that is the case, it will possibly happen tomorrow. I'm not sure. Keep an eye out on Drawn Onward's Twitter at @DrawnOnward for updates on that. Watch the first few games if you missed them because they were hilarious. Other than that, I think I'm done. I think it's finished. So I'm gonna go. Doing this again on Saturday, as is the norm. Everything's going normally. And until next time, this is Deboshi, signing off.